Looking for a fun, artistic DIY project for the weekend that the whole family can do? Well, look no further. I would like to introduce you to one of my favorite DIY projects, and it's making art with nails and string, hence nail string art. It's the craze at the moment in the DIY world, so I can't wait to show you how to get started. First, let's have a look at what you'll need. You'll need a sander, spreader clamps, scissors, string, 3 gold hooks, sawtooth hanger, a rag and wood sealant, a hammer and nails, and a piece of wood. And don't forget your printed outlined picture. Before you even begin to buy all the materials for your project, decide what you want it to be. The outline of a heart, maybe the outline of some mountains, a flag maybe. So determine this, and then you can go to the computer and just print out an outline of that picture. For me, I love the shape of Africa, so I printed this beautiful A4 picture of it. And this is what we're going to use to do our nail string art. Now that you have your favorite outlined image selected, it's easy to determine your wood backing. So I'm going for this off-cut piece of wood over here. I'm changing the orientation though in the planning of my project, as I feel this would really look nice with the nail string art of Africa on the top and then some space here to hang my keys. So let's get started. Right, with the planning phase over and done with, set your picture and image aside, somewhere safe. We're going to get back to that later. Look at this piece of off-cut wood. It needs to look much nicer than this, so I'm going to give it a good sand, smooth out the rough edges, and stain it. After sanding, just giving our wood a light dusting, ready for the staining. This is the stain of my choice. I absolutely love it. It's water-based, which makes it easy to apply. Give it a good shake. And all you need is a rag to apply this wood stain, or a paintbrush, but I'm going to use a rag. And what I love about this is the color, guys. I didn't mention the color, Mbuya, to go with our African theme of this DIY project. So here we go, just placing it on the rag. It's a lovely, rich, dark color. And it's best to go with the grain of the wood. So I'm just going to start here. Do it in sweeping motions like this with the rag, and as you can see, the wood just soaks in this wood stain.
When it comes to wood stains, there is a large variety you can choose from. It is important to protect the wood, so look for something with a complementary sealant, or even better, a built-in one.
Another thing I love about this stain is it dries so quickly, so you're good to go with the next step. That is placing your image and placing it for good. So make sure you get it absolutely perfect and where you want it. I'm happy with that. Looks equal on the sides. Just grab some tape to secure it down. Now you're ready to grab your nails, and what you're going to do is you're going to grab your hammer and your nail, and you're going to start somewhere. Let's start here at this tip and gently force it in. And your neighbors are going to love you on the weekend with this project. And what you're going to do is you are going to outline this outline of Africa with the nails, keeping about, I would say, 1/2 centimeter to 1 centimeter distance between each nail. So my next one, I put it the next point around there. The thing to remember as well is you're not going to get the outline perfectly. There's so many different details of this Africa picture, but if you keep it close together, each nail, you'll see the outline in the end. So, it's hammer time. There we go, all the nails are secure. Make sure none of them are going to fall out. Now, all that's left to do is to tear off the piece of paper. Don't worry about the small pieces of paper, as you won't see them. And can you see the shape of Africa there? Right, now you can use cotton thread, twine. I'm going to opt for your good old-fashioned string. So what you do, you tie a knot, push it right the way down, and then you drag it to whichever side you want. Do a loop again, and then across. And then say we take this one right up to the top here, loop it again, and then you bring it back up any direction you wish. anything your heart desires. Just make sure that you tie it around each of the nails at least, and that the picture and the outline of Africa is full of just string. There we go, so simple yet effective. Next, I'm going to put in my hooks at the bottom here. So let's just grab my speed square, and I think I will mark one over here. Over here. Now it's relatively easy to put in the screws. All you have to do is just find a starting point, and the screw, the threading on the hook finds its groove in the wood, and then you just continue to push it into the wood as it secures itself. Oh, that can get a bit sore in your hands, so here's a nifty trick. Just grab a screwdriver and you secure it into the hook like this, and then you can use the screwdriver to turn around the hook. See that? The hooks are secure. This is where I'm going to hang my keys, and now I have a sawtooth hanger for the backing. So let's turn the project over, be very careful. And what I'm going to do is just find the center. Grab my wood screw. There you go, guys. The last step is done and your project is complete. Look at this, a key rack with nail string art. I just love the rich African look that we've chosen for this art project. It was that easy. So remember, you can use different colored string, you can use different shapes and images. Even better, maybe draw your own on a piece of paper, and you don't always have to print them. So whatever you do with this project, have fun and be creative.